Hey, me Matt here. So, I kind of wanted to talk to you. I know I did a video actually in 2006. Yeah, hard to believe, 10 years ago. About spina bifida and having spina bifida. Now, for those of you who've watched my videos, know that I'm in a wheelchair. There's different forms of spina bifida. There's the condition where which is where I'm paralyzed from the waist down. It's not that severe. I know tons of people like that. But as I got older, I got to know a lot of other people who are paralyzed, but also it affects them mentally. That's a little higher risk of spina bifida. In fact, there's two people on YouTube that I'll mention as I do a shout out video. Shout out to the people that do have spina bifida. I'll do that later. But it's fascinating growing up with this condition and know it's not a disease, despite what people tell you. When I was born, a doctor told my mom to treat me, to have my parents and my brother treat me as if I was a normal human being. And I will always be forever grateful for that. I see tons of people that walk and who don't have any condition or anything like that, and they will treat their siblings different who have this condition or cerebral palsy or things like that. And I don't follow that. I don't think that's cool. But it happens, I mean, these things happen. Basically, you're born, you have a hole in your spine, and they operate on it. And some people, it affects them in the ways that I've just mentioned. And there's a lot of drawback. There's a lot of drawbacks to being in a wheelchair or something like that you can overcome. I'm on my own now. I'm almost 32 years old and I'm finally on my own. That's not to say I didn't appreciate the help I got. I get more help here too. I appreciate that as well. But, I think there's a lot to be said that you can do a lot more when you're independent. I was independent before, but now I'm even more independent. There's always going to be trouble with handicap accessible areas and other stuff like that. And unfortunately, I'm not sure how it's done in the United States or Europe or any place like that. But in Canada, or for at least where I'm from, there's a lot of places that still need to be taken care of and more accessible. But it's definitely an improvement. So, having this kind of thing, I've seen it where you have people feel sorry for yourself, or you can feel sorry for yourself as well. And when I was a kid, I never really thought about it like that. I guess I could have felt sorry for myself at some point at that time. I mean, I think I've missed out on a few things, but no, I don't feel sorry for myself. I think, that I could do more in that kind of aspect. And yeah, maybe I missed out on, certain things, but no, I don't really regret most things. I do regret a few things. And that's kind of where this condition can be upsetting, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you think I'm being silly, let me know. But, it's kind of And also, you know, I have my doubts about certain issues. This video is not as good as the one I did in 2006. Actually, unfortunately, I deleted that one. But yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about, you know, why I am the way I am. Why I am this way. Not that anybody cares, but it is kind of, you know, they've had a lot of operations growing up, having a shunt in your head that helps you live, helps your brain not expand. You know, I don't, you know, and then they say, well, there's certain things that you probably shouldn't do, but you do anyway, because why be left out? Like drink alcohol. I probably shouldn't be drinking alcohol, but I do anyway. I don't smoke or do drugs, so therefore, that's what I do. But hopefully, you know, live my life a better way. And if I didn't talk about this enough, sorry. I try to think about things to say, but at the same time, you know, that's just what spina bifida is. You know, it's definitely challenging in a lot of ways, but it's nothing that, you know, you can be independent. You can do whatever you want. You can't do certain things, but you can do whatever you want. And others, you know, you can't feel sorry for yourself. You can do it. I think people who feel sorry for people with disabilities, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of just, it's so wrong, it's not funny. And I'm noticing that it's not like that much anymore, but there's still a lot out there. But, yeah, that's basically it. So, like I said, I'm going to end this video now, because I can't really think of anything else to say. I should have thought about that earlier, but I'll give a shout out to my, you know, friends who also have spina bifida. So I'll go with, okay, Morgan, Katie Wheels, and then I'll say Jade Hogan, Spencer Miller, people that I subscribe to, you know. Then also want to give a shout out to people that don't have spina bifida that I'm going, oh, because the Castillo kids, there's 2 people in there that have mentioned that they do have spina bifida, but I also want to give a shout out to Raven Laughs, Good Mythical Morning. Watch their videos as well. Matt Santoro, if you like top 10 facts or top 50 facts or just vlogs in general, you know, watch his videos, they're cool. And then basically Nathan Fan, a lot of stuff like that is very awesome, and check those guys out. Sorry this video wasn't as informative. I don't think it was anyway, but you let me know if I missed anything. That's about it for me. Bye.